right, let's do this thing. It's not exactly going to be the most fun stream that you've ever attended in your entire life. That is, unless you're a masochist like me, as I hop on stream and revisit some of the albums that I just couldn't really stand this year. This is not an anticipation of a disappointing list, although there is going to be a section where I go over some dishonorable mention albums for 2023. This is just a casual stream to force you guys, drag you along with me through this theater of cruelty, if that's a good way of putting it. I revisited a couple of the albums I basically have the top 10 in order. I don't want to give anything away as far as placements or anything like that. It's not meant to be a spoiler stream, but I am revisiting some of the stuff that is basically going to be in there somewhere. So with that being said, let's go over to Spotify and see what we're going to be listening to tonight. Have a fun look through my liked songs, recent likes. Let's see. What should we do first? Since this isn't a React stream, I suppose I am in control here. So let's start off with a little Owl City. I'm just kidding. No, I can't start off there. I cannot start there. Let's see. I can't start with 72 Seasons either. I know a lot of people... I'm not going to be looking at the chat too much, like constantly throughout, because I feel like in order for me to kind of keep my opinions separate from that of others... I don't know what I'm saying. I feel like you probably know what I'm saying, though. I don't like to let too much outside influence my things before I've kind of solidified my main talking points and stuff and how I feel about whatever the album, EP, etc. Some of these, like Chris Brown, for example, I'm not going to fucking listen to that. There's a lot of albums that I just will not go out of my way to listen to anymore. I'm just not going to fucking do that to myself. This is just based off of the shit that I already came across in the year, or else morbid curiosity got the best of me. Let's start off with something relatively short and listen to this damn Anne-Marie album. Oh, God. Let me know how the music sounds in comparison. I don't want it to be like too loud for you guys. I'm probably going to turn it down a little bit lower than usual, possibly, just because this could be kind of annoying. But let me know if I'm coming in like too loud over it or anything and you can't hear the music at all. I know you're just going to be dying too. She's got like deluxe. There's no way I don't do deluxe editions, so we're going to have to figure out where... Oh, God, this song. That's a deluxe one, thank God. Why you gotta go give me the ick? Oh, that's so sick. Oh, my God, so good. All right, let's start at the beginning. Welcome, guys. If you're just joining, please hit that like button for my sanity. Let's more people know that we are live and torturing right now. Not the 2002 girl. Oh, God. Please, not another birthday song. Yeah, so this one's going to be a little bit chill, guys. Forgive me if I'm not as active with the chat, but I do appreciate you guys coming and hanging out. I got to go through this for my own list reasons. I'm feeling this lyric right here. This is boring, so annoying. And I'm one song in. Let's listen to Sad Bitch. This ain't another sad girl anthem. I'm heading down a different road. Anything that's toxic's canceled. Wow, she was born the same year as me, apparently. That's unfortunate. She's older than me, though. I can revel in that. Wow, that's kind of crazy that these are the lyrics of a 32-year-old. About to turn 33 in April, but, I mean, pop off. Alright, the actual album itself is only 13 tracks. So we're going to stop after track 13 for sure. Take those out of the queue. Fucked up, getting rich. Fuck yeah, dog. That's what it's all about. Nasally vocals. Yeah, that explains the album cover, yeah? Hey guys, I'm very nasally. I hope that you can tell by the way that I'm just not like the other girls, holding my face up against the shower. I'm so weird. Aren't you guys weird? Wow, I sure am. Pick me. No way, we're not doing Hardy. I gave myself a Hardy pass. It's a double album? Fuck no, based on what I heard. Will I listen to that full thing? I just don't hate myself that much anymore. Pat myself on the back. I don't hate myself that much anymore. God, this is just so ridiculously bland. Album cover is Dollar Store Paramore. Yep. And it came out after it, too. After This Is Why. Not that I loved Paramore album cover, but still, much better than this. The instrumental is annoying as shit. Like, I mean, what else would I expect, though? This ain't no radio song. We need to make that like a soundbite. I need to add that. Oh, God. I just thank God that we don't have an MGK album this year that I have to go back and revisit.
Fuck you, Machine Gun Kelly.
That would just be the end of my world. It really would. Psycho! God. I miss Psychosexual. Come back. This song made me feel like a sad bitch. Me too.
And the girl that said you ain't your type is sending messages, they never end. That's a whole lot of messages for just a friend. Oh no, had a feeling I knew what I found.
That chord progression on the keys, especially played so simply, reminds me of something. Anyone? I feel like it was like a big hit within the past 10 years. I can't place it.
You met up with
Veronica Mars. 2004. Holy shit. Happy 20th anniversary, Marshmallows. Yeah, she is 32, Daniela. I know. What the fuck? God, I forgot. This one sounds like the fucking sprinkler, the automatic. Holy shit. It reminds me of this horrible song that we used to have to do in fucking youth group. Any of my youth group kids from like the 2000s, if you were either forced to go or went by choice, whatever, doesn't matter. There was a song that went like, "Oh, the wonders of his everlasting love is higher than the and they made us do like this sprinkler motion we were supposed to, and I always felt like a fucking idiot, so I never did it, and my crowd participation was always like a 0 because I had undiagnosed out of control anxiety. That's a story for a different day. Thank you for taking me back there, Anne-Marie. I truly appreciate it. Sprinkler core. Oh shit, let me turn off this time, sorry about that, the Streamlabs bot is going off. Damn, what is that song it's reminding me of? Not a rap verse.
It's not what it looks like, the bruise is not look like.
Good luck with the hole that you're digging.
I don't fuck with Emily all my life. Had to cut off Beverly, at least I tried. All these other girls that I can't see, I just want a little Anne-Marie.
What the fuck? What was that? It sounded like it was a radio edit. But it's like explicit. All of these songs are, because, you know, she's not like the other girls. Super edgy. She's 32. She's not like the other girls because she's a grown-ass woman. Jesus Christ. Call me ageist, but holy shit. Grow up. Alright, timers should be off. My bad. The fuck, dude? Oh yeah, that was like middle school for sure, Rob. Yep, unfortunately. I stopped going around 10th grade, but at least to that place. But they were still doing it up to that point, and they had 6th through 12th grade all together. Every Sunday, every Wednesday. I'd rather listen to Guts by Olivia Rodrigo. I mean, same, but like, let's not put the two of them in the same sentence. I don't think you intend it that way at all, but oh my God, like, let's not say, oh yeah, the next logical step up is Olivia. That's like a trillion steps up. Oh God, haunt you. Let's fucking go.
I bet you regret it when you kiss her in your car. Why won't you admit it? I know that it's hard to say I'm
MGK core. You can see like track to track her just playing it so safe with like genre to genre. All right, this is kind of popular right now. I'll do a song like that. I'll do a song like that. I'll do a song like that. Unreal. Hey, thank you. When fat kills fat 80. What the hell is that username? Yo, but thank you for the $5 super chat. Yep, a long time ago we used to be friends. Dandy Warhols, Veronica Mars, 2004. This is begging for an Adam Levine feature.
You asked me to promise to leave you alone, but that would be
Blaze, don't ask me that. Did you watch the best albums video? If you did, you would know the answer. Hey, Steven, what's going on, dude? We're not doing requests at the moment, but we'll see how it goes. We might, if we have time at the end of the stream or something, I might open it up. But for now, I'm going to say no just in case. I don't want you to, like, throw something in there and then I don't have time to get to it. You can't catch me now on Wish. So, unfortunately, I have already heard the albums that we'll be listening to in full before. It's just bringing back a flood of memories. Some of these I might skip before the end of the song just for the sake of my sanity. Holy shit, I need to start a private session. Oh, man. Dude. Wow. That would not be fun if I didn't do that, because all of this shit would be in there. Boom. Let's not do that. Well, we already got 4 tracks in, so I guess that's just going to be in my Spotify history. Cool. It's like embarrassing. It's like, I don't know. I feel like somebody walking in on me listening to Anne Marie would be the equivalent of someone like walking in on a teenager, like doing something embarrassing, like watching porn or something. Like, oh my God, it's not what it looks like. Oh, except it is. Yeah, here I am, 32 also, listening to Anne Marie, a fellow 32-year-old, talk to me like she's divided her age in half. You are not 16. Yeah, guys, I see you mentioning a lot of the albums that I'm sure are awful. I just refuse to listen to any more than I already have heard this year. I don't go out of my way to hear tons of bad albums, if that makes sense. So the 10 that are on my list, I don't think are objectively the 10 worst. They're just the 10 worst that I heard. Caught listening to Anne Marie in 4K. Take your screenshots now, neighbors. Here I am. Just loving some Anne Marie. What the fuck is this, Sniper Wolf? Holy shit, I know where you live, so watch your fucking back. Holy shit. Dude, that is not a good thing at all. That's what a horrible sentiment to put out into the world, because it's just like, I don't care if they're your ex, if they're somebody that you watch, stream, whatever, stalking, harassing, doxing, fuck all that shit. Unreal. So flippant. Such a train wreck, I guess I could say. Guys, do me a favor, hit the like button on the stream if you haven't already. It lets more people know that we are live and that I'm torturing myself right now. So, let's do it. Beluga Heights.
I can't believe I said goodbye. Oh yeah, this time you know I finally let you go, yeah. I don't know why you thought that I'd be shedding a tear when I'm chilling at the party and I'm glad you're not here. And I don't know what to say, but
It's just
and I'm sorry.
like pop stars with no personality are just the worst to me. It could be anybody. There's so much. Like Shawn Mendes. Wow. What another example right there. That's just like faceless. It's basically a step away from being Dream.
Bet you think I'm a train
But that's a different worst album story. Oh yeah, I've heard it.
in my bed, truth is, boy, I'm so fucking happy with
I'm so fucking happy right now.
Bet you thought I'd be crawling to your feet, trying to write another sad song, but not me. Truth is, boy, I'm so fucking happy with
Thank God Jason Derulo's here. I know. He's just always ad-libbing.
yourself another drink. Sit on your couch and overthink. And all your
This beat just sounds like somebody is like stepping on the throat of like an ancient keyboard and forcing it to play. I'll kill your whole family. I'll rip them out key by key.
lies and arrogance. I've been
Don't think I won.
so glad you let me go, yeah.
Better fucking watch out. The keyboard gets it. I'll rip them out. You won't like me when I'm tickling the ivories.
I'm sorry. Bet you think I'm a train wreck. Upset Friday night.
Yo, I wonder if she's okay without her ex and has moved on. Like, I'm so happy I'm not a train wreck at all. But I am.
Bet you thought I'd be crawling to your feet, trying to write another sad song, but not me. Truth is, boy, I'm so fucking happy.
Because everyone knows that the happiest people have to constantly remind everyone of how happy they are, both on social media and in real life. Everybody knows that. Come on. So brave. I'm just really in my feels.
I am so sad. I am so very, very sad.
Wasn't really a huge fan of Suicide and Sunshine, unfortunately, Callum. I replied to somebody's comment about it I saw under the Best Albums video. I gave it a 3 out of 5. I was kind of disappointed.
I'm so fucking happy right now.
The ultimate Sure Jan song. Oh, God, Nunez. You had to remind me. God, what was the processing on that? Like, holy shit. If you piss me off, then I'll shrug it off. God. I can't tell if she's happy. I'm gonna have to do a deep analysis on this one, guys. I might need another listen, you know? It's gonna take a while for this to really sink in with me, okay? This is the stream where I throw the legs up on the desk type of stream. My therapist told me to stop listening to Anne Marie, yet here I am. John, you're only hurting yourself. But I have to do it for the people, Doc. Utopia was okay. I didn't hate it. But I definitely didn't love it. I've never been a huge Travis Scott fan, though, to begin with. And definitely not after the Astro World incident, so it's hard for me to want to listen to him a ton. Especially, it's harder to separate the art from the artist, especially I feel like with, like, I don't know, people of that caliber. And the way that their life so constantly intersects with the shit that they put out and flex about. You're right, Nunez. But which ones? I got this whole glasses rack now that my wife got me for Christmas, so I have a home for all of my many, many shades. I'm feeling, I don't know, guys. I'm just not like the other boys. Orange? Does that even go with black? I'm just crazy, y'all. Wow. I'm so sorry for being so quirky. I better tone it down. Oh my God, what is this Bible lyric? And the Bible says, love thy enemy and all that. And my friends all say that karma's gonna get me back. Sounds like somebody's been held like a grudge. I just don't think Travis Scott learned anything or really gives a shit about anybody other than himself. I feel that way about like all billionaires, though, like all people of that caliber. Feed the rich, fuck the poor, right? How many songs have said the word like obsessed or something like a, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? Wow, I feel so dumb right now. Synonym. She's using synonyms for the word obsessed. I bet you just do such crazy shit, man. I could just never even imagine. It's like all these, I feel like these pop stars, it's like, dude, you could write about the fact that you, like, I don't know, I feel like that's kind of a, I don't know, doesn't happen to a ton of people. You write about that sort of stuff instead of these generic trying to be relatable to sell or stream more. It's just like pathetic. We love an obsessed queen. What's the sample on this one? Take a hit for you? Like a bong rip? In your lungs. Kill a bitch for you? Bro, straight up fucking psychopath vibes yet again. And oh, what do you know? She called herself a psycho like 2 or 3 songs ago. Holy shit. Song names are in the bottom left. I know it's kind of small, but if you guys are able to see or zoom in on it. I think on mobile, you can, even on the streams, you can pinch and zoom. Obsessed. Anything, I'll be away with him. You gotta sing it with your nose up against glass. Boy, I'll do anything for you. La 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 la. This is me in the booth. I gotta get in the booth for it. Yo, Brad, what's good, dude? We out here dying. In preparation for my belated top 10 worst list this weekend. Hope you're doing well, man. Dude, literally like every song is about how unstable she is. Like, I'm a little bit worried. Yes, Bradley. Absolutely. Why are you not modded? I swear to God, I had you modded. Boom. Do it. All right. Should be good. That's weird. I swear, I had to remod Nunez, too. I was looking at my mods list the other day. That's strange. All right, let's fucking go.
Tears off your face, for better, for worse.
Sounds like heavy. Yeah.
I'll always be there for you. I'll make the bed, you make the tea. We cry and we laugh at our favorite movie. We fight till we both.
I wonder, I would love to know what Anne-Marie's favorite movie is. I'm trying to think of something extremely basic that was, you know what I bet it is? I bet it's Pitch Perfect 2. Boom. That's it. Nailed it.
And go get our names tattooed.
This is unhealthy. No, I don't want to clarify further.
Make me so happy, I'm damn sad. If love drives you mad, I'm a maniac. Like Romeo and Juliet. If it kills me to love you, I'll die for that. The world's up in flames while we slow.
Yeah, I thought the Tate McRae album was extremely mid, but it's leagues above this. Like, if it was on in the background, other than a couple of tracks, I wouldn't be, like, visibly upset, most likely, just, like, internally annoyed. This is the one where you're, like, reaching for the fucking volume knob and ripping it off.
The drugs, do it for love, beyond our best behavior. It just takes one touch.
What the hell, man? Trying to jack that, like, Ray type of flow.
What it is, chaos is our savior. It's strange that we're so messed up.
Anne Marie said in 2020, my favorite movie is basically every Jim Carrey one. Interesting. Was Jim Carrey in Pitch Perfect too?
If love drives you mad, I'm a maniac. Like Romeo and Juliet. If it kills me to
her
love
voice
you,
just,
I'll
God, dude. I know this album is what? Let me see how long the standard is. The standard is only 32 minutes and 5 seconds. I feel like we've already been going for an hour. And this song is just gonna end. So many of her songs just end. I mean, the song lengths on here, they're all like 2 minutes to 2.5. They don't ever have time to do anything because she's trying desperately to appeal to the TikTok crowd. Well, Emmy, I vehemently disagree with that sentiment wholeheartedly, but you are entitled to that very wrong opinion. I'm kidding. But I fucking love Jim Carrey. Oh god, this is the Shania Twain one. Fucking Lady Gaga, Joanne ripoff vibes. I'm surprised Marshmello didn't produce this. No idea what Shania Twain's doing here, but her music has like sucked since Up. And that was 22 years ago. Hey, man, I feel like a woman. Hey. I listened to a few off of that recent Shania album, and wow, that was the most bland mom pop I've ever heard in my life. I like the first Ace Ventura, yeah. I like Jim Carrey's serious roles too. I mean, Truman Show, Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, Number 23. He's done some good shit. You know what I haven't seen though is Sonic the Hedgehog. Still haven't gotten around to that. You're welcome, Brad. You're so welcome. I know you're a big Shania fan. Grit your teeth and bear it, John. I just heard this the other day. I'm done. Let's go. Irish Goodbye. Oh boy.
Look what you made me do.
Is she Irish? She's English singer-songwriter Anne Marie. What is it? What? Someone tell me what an Irish Goodbye is.
We could have drove away.
Oh, I wasn't talking shit on the Sonic movies at all. I was just legitimately, I have not gotten around to watching them. I heard they were solid, especially the first one. Actually, I heard the second one was good too. Knuckles is in the second one. I like Sonic. I just, I don't know, past iterations. I'm not like a diehard Sonic fan, but. It's the goofy chord, not the lost chord by Gorillaz. It's the goofy chord. What the fuck is? What the fuck is that ad lib? The producer just tell her to get in there and grunt. Just go. Could you give me some grunts in the vocal booth, Ann? Way to plant, Ann. Her?
If I can't have you, then no one
Her?
else is me and you. Look what you made me do.
Irish. This song went in. Timeout. Bonk and a timeout, Nunez.
It's like I barely knew you at all.
Uh-huh. There, I fixed your song.
Isn't it such a shame?
Uh-huh.
We could have drove away.
Uh-huh.
It's like I barely knew you, or even had you to lose you. You're making it worse, it's making me hurt. I dive in head first, you go in reverse. You make me feel like I'm living a lie, but it would be nice without an Irish goodbye.
Wow. I feel like I just got like, I don't know, dude. That just felt weird. I feel like I need to rinse that off of me. Did not like that. That was very uncomfortable. The further we go, the less sane I feel. 3 more, guys. Holy shit. Cuckoo! I wonder if this one's about how she's unstable and crazy and like, but like so worth it though. Gee, I wonder.
1 minute I'm happy, then I'm sad.
The crowd has spoken in. I'm so sorry.
I get angry, then relax. I go from chaos into self-control. It's one of my side effects.
One of my side
And you
effects.
seem like
Uh-huh.
a nice guy, and I don't wanna treat you bad. So before you get a
I
text,
know, Ascension. It's so bad,
with the
dude.
recipe, yeah, yeah.
Oh my
I go a
god.
little OTT with the OCD. Oh my
Bro, is somebody with mild OCD? Holy shit. I just hate hearing it like this. People now, it's like they have to name check everything in like at least multiple songs per album or EP or single or whatever. It's just like, gosh, I'm raising awareness about mental health. Fuck off.
exes say that I'm crazy. I'ma check your phone while you ever sleep. Baby comes high when he
My mom has OCD.
OD on the jealousy. Got a PhD in anxiety. So before you get in too deep, there's a couple things you should know about me.
I got ADD and delicious dick. Oh, Stefan, bringing up the classics. Ugh. So sorry, Curtis. You're trapped. You can't go. Anne has you in her Venus flytrap.
I'm just laying down the facts.
She's just her Venus flytrap
I'll
of
give you everything. But you
shit.
better watch your back.
Dude, another thinly veiled threat. What was the one earlier? She's gonna show up at your house. Now she's hey, you better watch your fucking back. Imagine it's like Ross from Friends without the soundtrack. Like Ross is a psychopath. You guys have seen that, I'm sure, right? Like a decade ago, that was all the rage. Ross is a psychopath when you take out the fucking laugh track on Friends half the time. Maybe even more than half the time. That's what this would be like. Just imagine her just saying this.
Seem like a real nice
Take away the music.
and I
Is
don't
it
wanna
still as
treat
flood
you
and quirky?
bad. So before you get a taste of me, let me hit you with the
That's amazing.
recipe. Yeah, yeah.
Hannah just texted me and said she's testing transitions for the worst albums video for copyright. The Dream song got blocked worldwide, she said. Fuck you, Dream. I'm gonna climb to the top of Everest and throw you off. No, I'm just kidding. I'll throw your album off. No, I wouldn't do that. I can't add to the trash problem. You know what? I'll join your SMP server. Go in there, build your album, and then throw it off. The top of the fucking highest mountain I can find. I need all the pixels. Dude, this is insufferable. Like, are you hearing this shit? It's just fake out ending. Stop. I'm cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. No, Dream is on a label. Yeah, he's unfortunately on a label. When we test them like that, those are automatic claims from YouTube. That's why we test them like that, and then edit when possible. Trim it down or swap the song, whatever it is that needs to be done. Usually have to keep it under 10 seconds depending on the label. Usually under 8 seconds, actually, to be specific. Where was I going with that? Oh, Dream. Yeah, he's on Mercury Republic, I believe. The synth sounded so gross. Yeah, it's hard to even know which shitty element to focus on. Two more. Jesus Christ. Are we sure Marshmello didn't produce this? I mean, let's double check the credits, right? Nope. The main producer for this was, wow, Bill and Ted instead of Bill and Ted like Keanu. This is Billin, like Billen, Ted. Let's see. And they're mainly known for working with Anne Marie. And wow, interesting. And then someone with the last name Blair. Who is this? Evan Blair looks like is a primary producer. I don't know who that is. I actually don't recognize most of the names here, which makes so much sense. That actually makes so much sense. I don't recognize the production names on this, and I'm like, oh, so she got the D tier ones that, like, okay, that makes sense. There's no Max Martin or, Monsters and Strangers or anything like that. Nah. I'm surprised Ryan Tedder isn't all over this shit for as fucking watered down as it sounds. Probably gives him a hard-on to hear music like this. Like, holy shit, guys, that's so bland. Can I produce that? I swear to God, I could suck a little more of that soul out. I think Ryan Tedder is an energy vampire. Just like Colin Robinson. Yeah, Khalid really started off kind of promising to me, but after, like, his first album, oh my God, he's been so boring. That Free Spirit album was a snooze fest, and I really haven't bothered with much since then. I do love this song with Billie Eilish. Lovely. We have Khalid at home. Except it's him. I don't know. Just really trying to pull on that sad string. Fixed your song. Like, God, we need something. Oh boy. Hey Meg, we are going to be listening to Owl City, maybe Metallica, The Used probably. Oh boy. Some of these I already listened to off stream again, but like, damn. I feel like people are going to be mad at me for the Japanese House being on my list, but oh my God, that album is so boring. It's so Maddie Healy core, I can't even take it seriously. It sounds most of the time, like there's a few good songs on there, like Sad to Breathe, but most of it is just so, it's like I was talking about in a different way, but just like there's no spirit or soul there. It's so boring, and boring to me can make something bad. It just sounds like the same as like driving by empty farmland in Ohio for hours.
Spend all of my my days and my nights praying you
Yeah,
never
The
let
Used
me
did
go.
put out an album, and guess what it's called?
Hate to admit that I still got
Toxic
some shit from my
Positivity.
fucked up past, but you've managed to break
Last
down my
song.
walls.
We're gonna listen to The Used after this. Actually, that's probably the one I need the biggest refresher on. It's been a minute.
Gave me enough
Finally had the guts. God, can we hear guts? I know somebody else mentioned that earlier, but I get it now. I just need something so much better than this in pop.
Yeah, I could have sworn, but everything you are to me is so much more. You made me realize that I've never loved anyone before.
I wonder if she's singing to herself in the mirror.
You made me realize that I've never loved anyone before.
Other than me, baby.
The only complaint that I got is that I'm fucking scared now. The fact
Of
that
what
we
people
do
will think
have
when you
so
announce
much
you're
to
dating
lose
yourself?
got me terrified.
I'm relentless. God, chill, John. I'm joking. I liked a couple songs off Metallica's album too, but again, my worst list is just out of the worst albums I heard this year. Now the top 5, I think, are real shit. There's shittiness in the other 5, but it's not quite as bad to me. Duh, John, that's how top 10 works. Makes you want to go listen to Nickelback's Those Days on repeat. Fuck yeah, dude.
You made me realize that I've never loved anyone before. Yeah, you're lighting up my soul.
You're lighting up my soul.
Hold me up when I feel low.
At least The Used will have energy. Yeah, toxic positive energy. You got some dude holding your eyes open wide? That doesn't exactly sound romantic. Ham it up, guys. Lay on the strings. Lay it on thick, or else they won't know when to cry. It's like a cry track instead of a laugh track. Hey, she said the word deep. Thought that I'd been deep. Nope, never in your life. The Used, yeah, they've really struggled throughout their career since those early records. Granted, I liked Lies for the Liars, but I haven't heard that album in forever. That was the one that had Bird and the Worm on it, and oh my god, that was my favorite song of like 2007. I think it was 07, 08, somewhere around there. I listened to that song so much. Like, it was just, oh my god, it's so edgy. I still do like that song, though. No hate. The Disney Channel, the Disney live-action remakes of music, yep. No soul, no soul. And speaking of no soul, let's listen to some toxic positivity. Go. We made it through one album down. Guys, if you're just joining or just joined recently, welcome. I'm revisiting and some of the worst albums and shooting the shit with you guys. If you could do me a favor, hit the like button on the stream if you haven't already. And now we're going to listen to this album I needed to revisit, Toxic Positivity. Look at that amazing album cover by The Used. I love the color, love the font. So good, so juicy. The worst I've ever been. Burt McCracken has gotten so fucking generic as a lyricist. It hurts. And the instrumentation is just so over-polished, overproduced. I don't know if overwritten is the right word, but yeah, that too. Like, it's trying too hard. So what would you rate the Anne Marie album, guys? That skeleton was hungry. Nom, 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 nom. I want to eat everything. Nom, nom, nom. I'm going to eat the roses. Don't tell the Chainsmokers. Coming for their imagery and their song. Oh, we getting political. Damn, I don't know if I read along with the lyrics the last time I listened. I kind of forgot that was in there. Well, I mean, I agree with that. Better lyrics in that part, I agree, but like, I don't know. Like, this just feels like I've heard it before, I guess is what I'm trying to get at. It's like, even the best songs on the album, I feel like I've heard them. And, I don't know, since Quinn left the band, or got fired, whatever, Quinn Allman, their guitarist, I don't know, it just hasn't been quite the same. I thought The Canyon was okay. A 2 out of 100, damn. Disney remakes, the ratings are rolling in. These need to go on the sticker for the fucking vinyl. She gotta have that cassette too. Yeah, the excessive auto-tune on Bert has gotten a lot more obvious over the past 10 years. Early on, Bert had that voice, but he blew out his voice so many times touring and shit that it's just, I don't know. You can kind of tell when they're propped up by the studio tricks. And I'm not going to say that other bands don't do that. I mean, Tom DeLonge, we all know that the man does not sound that good. But, I don't know. I guess it helps that the music goes a lot harder. At least feels more urgent, original, whatever. Oh shit. If that's true, then I get why they got him out of the band. I know nothing about it. I'm just saying that the music hasn't been the same since he left. I know nothing about any of their personal lives. I bet my opinion on Bad Wolves is that I do not listen to Bad Wolves. Wake up and I'm underground. I can't see no sign of life. He's buried alive. Numb. Hey, this ain't no Linkin Park. God, if I had $1 for every time I'd heard some variation of that line. Me and my head are enemies. I feel numb listening to this. I feel nothing. Can I get a whoop? Who can relate? Woo! Trying to ride in almost that trap beat with that, riding that cymbal a little heavy there for me. Love 9 Inch Nails. Yeah, there was no nuance in it, you're right. Like, it wasn't like, hey, let's write about this situation. It was more just like, here's the facts. And it's like, I do agree with the facts there about our world getting turning into a more violent and vicious place fueled by the alt-right. But like you said, it was a little ham-fisted. God, this is... I don't feel anything. I've lost all feeling, the used. God, it's still going. This is the longest bridge. Does anybody else feel dumb? It does almost sound like a Linkin Park parody. You know? In a way, yeah. God. No, did not care for the Joe Bros album. And not a John Bellion fan. I don't know what happened, but within a year of The Human Condition coming out and me liking that album, I had just been like, all right, I'm over this. Going back, I actually have that written down as an I Got It Wrong episode idea. Sorry for jumping off the tangent, but I didn't hate the Joe Bros album. It's just, I think I gave it a 2.5 out of 5. I liked the Nick Jonas song, the Little Birdie or whatever, and I think there was like one other song that I thought was solid. But other than that, like, oh my God, Summer of the Hamptons. I hate it. What? Bro, this dude's like, what is it? What the fuck are these edgy ass wannabe try hard lyrics? I hate everybody. Fucking, okay, Burt McCracken. Again, I'm going to be ageist here. I need to know how old this man is to be doing this. Burt McCracken. Trying to go into like a Marilyn Manson growl there, buddy. He's 41. 41. Bro, y'all, oh my God, they are doing everything to stomp on my nerves here. Y'all know that one of my least favorite, one of my biggest pet peeves in music, just the analogy of equating or, you know, metaphorically speaking about love as a drug. Holy shit, the horse is dead. He has been eviscerated, and it happened decades ago. Stop. It's been fun, guys. This reminds me of that Say Anything song. It does sound a little Roddy Radke-ish. Oh God, that and the snap beat reminds you of Laffy Taffy from the 2000s. I had a friend that loved that song, and I hated it so much. Ugh. Forget what I said. Nothing like reading the lyrics, huh, Damien? You know, I think so. Don't Fear Music. I believe so, but it feels like a distant lifetime away. YouTube needs to allow us to have GIFs. For real. At least in live chats. Is it GIFs or GIFs to you? I'm curious. I really don't care. I say GIFs. GIF is the peanut butter to me, you know what I mean? It gets confusing. I like my peanut butter, okay? God, I don't want to be at the concert of dude bros screaming along to this. Fucking lighters in the air. Lighters in the pit. Lighters up in the pit for this one, y'all, because I hate everyone, dude. I might burn a bitch. I'm so fucking mad. I hate everybody. Yo, I hope this isn't too miserable for you guys. I'm trying to make it a little bit more entertaining. Please let me know if you want me to go and shut the fuck up. If you are dying right now to these albums, I'm so sorry. But let's keep listening to Pinky Swear with the pink background. Hey, it's fitting. You pinky swear? You're not just saying that? Oh God, of all places to see a Waco reference. Yo, what's up, the big stinky? Just in time for the big stank. Wow, I don't like that. Was that a key change into the chorus? Did they take that up a step? It does. That's a... Yeah, I thought that too, Steven. Reminiscent production-wise, especially, of that Hollywood Undead album. Fucking A, dude. This feels like some shit I would have written in my journal in 4th grade. Oh, except you can add a 1 onto the end of the man who wrote this age. 41. Burt is 41. The only 41 I'm looking forward to this year is some... I know. fucking holding back words over here. Yeah, I think you're right, Eddie. Took it into a major chord to sound happy for the chorus. Because get it, guys? Everything's so crazy. But I'm gonna save you. And these songs are like so just like, they just kind of fly by in the sense that this is 2 minutes and 13 seconds is the length of this track. They're just literally flying in one ear and out the other, and I swear within like a month of me posting my worst albums video, I'll have forgotten. You know what? Then you're the other 41 exception. Oh, good. Light brown recluse. Nice. Spider vibes. Nothing wrong with being 41 at all. I'm just saying, maybe don't write like you're the reversal of that 14 when you're 41 writing songs like this. Wait. Oh, broken limbs can be fixed. Put them back into place. What about feelings that are too fucking hard to face? Oh my god. Another shift into a major. Huh. It's almost like they're following an extremely bland, strict formula. Who produced this shit? I swear to God, if it was John Feldman. I think he did their last one, that's why. I'm guessing. Oh, it's John fucking Feldman. I fucking knew it. Damn it, Feldman. We've been Feldmanized. Fucking hell. What was that? If I was just I'm in a car and I could just change lanes. I get it, man. But like, like I said, I just hate when, like, there's so much nuance to mental health, and there's almost never any, especially in, like, stuff like this that just sounds so homogenized. It's hard to find the actual heart there, because it just feels like you're parroting talking points. Haircut reveal? No, I've just had a hat on. No haircut. It's just, I always have a hat on like 80% of my life. I'm actually growing my hair out. At least for now. Oh god, yeah. 30 Seconds to Mars did drop an album. It's fucking horrible. I did a Rock Gone Wrong on it if you're curious. Check it out. Yeah, I know. Exactly. Jay Buckman, exactly. Buck the Man. Sorry, Jay Buck the Man. Exactly the same. That's what I'm saying. They're following this formula. And the bleeding of my heart. Fucking Feldman. Not that the songwriting would have saved this at all, but you got Feldman producing this, so it's just guaranteed to sound homogenized as fuck. Especially with like the Used, he probably has even more pull since they're a smaller band than Blink. So they're like, yeah, cool, John, you know best. Trust me, guys, I'll have it sounding edgy as fuck. I mean, if I was like 15, I guess, like, I genuinely mean this. Like, if I was like 15, maybe. It's hard to get back into that mindset entirely, especially when I did know the Used back then for sure. But I was more of like I don't know. I wasn't really a full album guy with them. I was more of a pick and choose cherry pick songs off. No, there was I must have seen that subliminally. The next song is called Cherry. What the fuck? I must have seen that subliminally. I was sitting here just talking to myself. Holy shit. Bleeding of my heart. Go to the fucking hospital. I build it up to break it.
I am so sad. I'm so very, very sad.
You were fucking joking, Burt McCracken. You're fucking joking. I used to be the cherry on top. Now I'm the nail in the coffin. Go away. Not my cherry pie. She's not my cherry pie. In the dirt where I belong, bury me. Okay, Jared Leto in 2005. A scar is born. Dude, I fucked the puns. The pun songs, the ones that are genuinely just awful, it makes it so much worse. Because I like puns. But, like, horrible ones that, like, I don't know. That's a different rant. I can only take so much at one time. They didn't even bother syncing up the lyrics for this one. Oh, no, they did. Never mind. Sorry. I'm lying. And Murray's my cherry pie. Oh, guys, the breakdown's coming. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Oh, I'm not ready. Hold on. I'm not ready. I wasn't ready. Hell yeah, dude. I just got fucking Feldmanized. I just hate some of these lyrics so fucking much. Alright, that's enough. Moving right along. We get it. We can get it. Dopamine. Gee, I wonder if this is going to be about not having enough.
I love the way that you choke me to death.
Trying to give some Bird and the Worm vibes.
Monster inside you is gaining on me, putting me right in my place. I'm not as scared as I've ever been. I'm just afraid to go back again. Just keep me.
Guys, if you've just joined the stream, if you could do me a favor, help me get this stream to 100 likes. We're closing in on it. We got over 100 watching right now. Let's run it up.
Just like a sickness that doesn't need fixing at all.
Jump scare. Oh, fuck. Dude, this is just so unapologetically trying to rip off their past successes. It's like, hey, that kind of vibe for like Bird and the Worm worked before, right? That's what they want, right? And in a way, I don't mean to sound so callous. In a way, I do get that as a band, not knowing what people want from you anymore. But seriously, you know, like there's just, I don't know, there's only so far that my willingness to forgive that could stretch. Lucas Graham. Bird and the Worm 2, the Squeakquel. Hey, we don't kink shame, right? But like, damn, dog, you really spitting it out right away. The opening line of the song is, I love the way you choke me to death. Like, Sleep Token didn't even go that crazy with Chokehold. You're like dopamine and I never listen. Not the dopamine's not making its way in. Got it. I have not, Quentin. I have not.
Just like a sickness that doesn't need fixing at all.
Oh, I'm fine. This is fine.
Fighting death is dancing with a brick wall.
I can never tell if the Stim Hat song's straight. There we go. How many songs does this album have? That's a great question. Oh, we're almost there, guys. We're on 8 out of 11. There's tons of good record shops in the Triad area, Brandon. Charlotte, I'm not so sure about, but for the Triad, let's see. I like, probably my favorite is Underdog Records. You can find good shit at McKay's sometime in the used section. They've got a couple of those, I think, around here. Hippo Records is kind of cool too. Not my favorite, but I've gotten some good shit there. This album is, anyone gonna tell the album that it's 15 to 20 years too late? It's just that it's trying to like force some of the modern production, and it just sounds so weird. What a weird dichotomy. They're like trying to blend their original edginess that they had when they were like, I don't know, how young were they when the band started? Like 18? It just doesn't work when you're in your 40s. It doesn't sell it the same way. It doesn't feel real. Yeah, this one does feel like it's going by more quickly. You're right. Let's compare run times. Actually, this one's shorter. That's why. It's only 30. It's 11 songs and it's 30 minutes. It barely clears the 30-minute mark for 11 songs. Anne Marie's, though, was 13 songs and it hit 33 minutes. So, Jesus Christ, guys. Maybe write a song longer than fucking 2 minutes. Like, it just shows that you're not trying. There is 2 songs. There's 2 songs on the entire record that top 3 minutes. Oh, I didn't even know he was saying words there. I thought he was just going do-do-do, do-do-do. Nope, you are enunciate a little, Bert. I got voices in my head again. Yup. Masterpiece. Top of the World? No, I want Top of the World by the All-American Rejects while I'm playing Burnout Revenge, not this shit. Because again, you're 20 years, literally 20 years too late, The Used. Without you, I'm nothing. There's a black hole on my heart. Jesus Christ, man. Have you had an original thought in your life? Look at all my broken hearts. It's the island of misfit toys, guys. Holy shit. Bert found his way. Watch the Top of the World, Bert. Yeah, just a random fucking rap verse from Radkey flies in. Hey, at least it would be some variation at this point. Come on, guys. You can picture the concert where Bert's saying, come on, get those hands up. Get those hands up. Top of the world. And while the guitarists act like they're playing some super complex riff when it's really mainly just backing tracks. God, I'm being such a hater, but like, wow. This is just egregious. Dude, the verses just like don't even sound like the right fit most of the time for what happens in the chorus. Like any kind of energy that had just mounted up there just vanished. That certainly was one of the lyrics of all time. Wow. I'm the Titanic. Burt McCracken, 2023. How the mighty have sunk, you mean, Stefan? Get it right. You're a mod now. You're expected to know these things. Nunez will announce your punishment subsequently. Henceforth. Not gonna answer, Fled, and you please don't spam. I've made plenty of videos. I don't know that I appreciate your perspective, Stevenator, I do. But I just can't fucking stand it. I think it's arguably worse than The Lighthouse for me because it's just so obvious that they're just like, I mean, they phoned in the bare minimum album, 30 minutes. These songs are like 2 minutes each. It's just so fucking lazy and boring and bland and generic. There's nothing interesting here lyrically at all. It's like I'm in a dead zone for my cell service. Yeah, imagine that. You're stuck in a dead zone, and one of the albums we're listening to tonight, you have CD copies, hard copies of all of them, so you can listen offline. Choose your fighter. Will it be Owl City, Anne Marie, or The Used?
I watch all the seasons change and the plans I've made. They all just turn.
Exactly, C-Rox. Exactly. That's why.
The memories and the tragedies. It all becomes too much. Carry me away. Carry me away.
There's just no soul here. If these were songs based on old, unused lyrics, I might give it a pass, but hey guys, we're at that part of the album where it's time for the bland, soulless, you've heard it a million times, acoustic ballad. Strap on those seatbelts, because we're going nowhere. Need a music video of the band building sandcastles by the ocean and crying when they get knocked down. Anyone ever been buried in sand? That shit sucks. If someone tells you, oh, let me bury you, say no. Say no. Some YouTuber said I shouldn't do it. Oh, God, soulless ballads, man. Okay, here, random example. If we're going to talk any kind of, people talk the scene. The scene is such a wide label. But if I could talk anybody associated with, I guess, like the Warped Tour scene from back in the day or anything like that. Hey, thank you so much for becoming a member, TieFish7. Appreciate you. Welcome, neighbor. Where was I going with that? Something with Warped Tour. Well, maybe it'll come back to me when I hear this next amazing song called Giving Up. Well, at least that one was short. Yeah, it was short. Oh, I was going to say Basement. Like, I think that's the first one that popped in my head. Basement has some, like, acoustic ballad moments on their albums. Like, I think of even Changing Lanes off of what might be their last album ever, the one that came out in 2018, Beside Myself. That's one of my favorite little interlude acoustic tracks from an album probably ever. So there's times when it can be really appropriate and work, or even One More Time, the title track off of Blink's album. But this is just so unceremonious. Talking about the last one, the House of Sand. Sorry, get those confused. There's already been a million House of Sand, House of Glass. It's just another way of saying that exact same thing over and over again. And it's like you can take similar themes, but they're not adding any depth whatsoever. It's like just taking a scissor and instead of cutting, just trying to barely slice at the surface. Oh, I've heard this one. I think this is the best song on the album, actually. Yeah. Okay, I turned it up a little because I'm like, all right, I like this one, all right. Like, granted, it's overproduced as fuck and the drums sound not great to me at all, but like, I generally like the vibe of the song and it feels more earnest, I guess, if that makes sense, a little bit more real. No, I do not like Papa Roach. This, like, do you see what I mean? Like, they could have taken out, there's a lot of elements, a lot of plastic, for lack of a better term, elements that just don't need to be here, you know? And it would make the song so much better. But that's the strength of the fact that I do think this is a solid track, because even with all that shit, you can still, you see the vision, you hear the vision at least. I do hate roaches, yes. I absolutely, you can run with that headline, absolutely. That is another way of it, earnest money, yeah, that is a word, but no, earnest as in like sincere, E-A, like EA Sports, get in the game, that kind of earnest, E-A-R. Oh, wow, that is the album closer. That is hilarious. They put the only solid to decent song on the album last. That's hilarious. They're like, hey, we know we've only got one good one. We're going to make you listen to everything to get there, though. And what do you know? It's the most streamed by, like, a lot. Look at that. 3 million on this one. Most of these don't even have 500K. That's crazy. Wow. All right, well, I'm giving up on them, though, unfortunately. This is just, like, they gotta, if I see that they're working with Feldman again on the next album, if there is a next album, assuming there is, if it's with Feldman, I probably won't even bother listening. All right, let's do it. It might get the stream shut down because it's Metallica, but if we go out like this, we go out swinging. No, I know. I know in advance that this is a hot take for some people. Other people are like, oh my God, fuck yeah. But like, I don't know. The Metallica album, 72 Seasons. I'm prefacing this before we listen, react. I'm prefacing it with the fact that I think this album is extremely boring and bland and a little bit try-hard, more than a little bit in places, but it just, I don't know, Metallica's showing their age, and to me, it's like why certain bands, you get to a certain point, especially in metal, and it feels like, not to say that you've given everything that you could possibly give, because that sounds super conceited of me, but it's more so just like, I don't know, did we need another Metallica album? Did we have to have that? Couldn't we have just stopped at Hardwired to Self-Destruct? There were some good songs on there. Halo on Fire is great. And I do like Lux Eterna. I think that was based on that being the first single, I was like, all right, Then I heard Darkness Had a Sun. What was the other one I heard? Screaming Suicide. I just can't stand or take seriously. Sleepwalk My Life Away is so boring. And of course, with this being Metallica, a lot of these songs are long as shit too. The last song on the album is 11 minutes and 10 seconds. Most of the songs are over 5, and I know that's again standard, but as somebody who past like Load and Reload has been like, I'm good for the most part on Metallica, other than Hardwired, which was a pleasant surprise. Yeah, it's not surprising, at least to me, that I had a lot of problems with this. Very dull. And again, I don't go out of my way to listen to tons of bad albums or anything just to torture myself. So this is my top 10 list is going to be based on ones that I actually heard. So with that being said, here comes it's almost 8-minute title track to start us. Oh boy. And again, if the stream gets shut down for copyright, that unfortunately will be that. If not, then we'll count our blessings like we're Bring Me the Horizon in the year 2006. For the same reason of the explanation I just gave, Emmy. Just based on the albums I've heard, I think it's one of the worst that I heard. That All Time Low album has suffered from a lot of the same problems, just not to the same extremes as The Used, because there were more decent songs on there. But again, I only listened to like 120 albums last year, which is more than I heard the year before that. But out of those, I would only say maybe like 20 of those I thought were like bad. Oh God, Stefan, stay with us. We'll have to give your attention stimulation with constant dopamine reception. And I don't know if we're gonna get it from Metallica or not. God, there's just so many long instrumental passages that are like, all right, we get it, dude. Chugga chugga chug. Granted, I'm not the biggest metalhead on the block, but like, there's a lot of newer bands that are just way more exciting that I would rather listen to than this. Just feels so boomer metal to me, or Gen X metal, I guess would be the better term, but boomer core for lack of a better term. I think I've only made it through this album all the way through twice, so this will be my third and final. The long jam session, the album, oh boy. They could have shaved 30 minutes off of this album, but yeah, 20 would be a really good start for sure. Even if they just trimmed up some of the songs, man. No, it's nowhere near as bad as Saint Anger or Lulu. No. But I would still rank it in the bottom part of their discography for sure. Oh, thank you, Emmy. That's super kind of you. Thank you so much. And I just appreciate that I feel like we have a little community here that we can generally tolerate each other's opinions, even if we don't agree. Please don't take me too seriously when I'm ripping on stuff, especially if it's something that you love, because I don't want to feel like I'm directly shitting on your music taste. Just for the fun of it, just for the hell of it. My thoughts, my opinions, all that good shit. Honestly, I think this solo needs some... Now there we go. We get a few ad-libs throughout. Oh, I'm on board. Instrumental is fine. It's just, again, so like stagnant, for lack of a better term. Like, cool. Like, it almost feels like I'm being blue-balled. You know what I mean? Like it's a rock solid riff. I'll give them that. But like, it just like, does it carry the majority of a 7.5 minute song? I don't think so. Not personally. I've heard of Sabaton. I think we've listened to him on stream a couple of times before. I don't remember having a particularly strong opinion on them one way or the other. Beluga Heights. JR. Man, the late 2000s were something, huh? Early 2010s. And it's just, again, you see what I'm saying with like these simple phrases. It's Metallica, and it was their bread and butter for a long time because James Hetfield's never been an incredible lyricist. I think even the biggest of Metallica fans could admit that maybe sometimes his lyrics are, maybe not sometimes, maybe most of the time his lyrics can be a little on the nose or not very, I don't know, below the surface. There's not much to the iceberg. The Titanic would not have sunk his lyrics. But they've just got increasingly more, you know, like, oh, this general vague sentiment. And it's repeated a lot. Yeah, 80s. Here's a good question. 80s or 90s Metallica? It's tough because obviously Black Album is 91. But that's really the main 90s thing that most people, including me, really like or love from them. But I would say the Black Album is my favorite Metallica album. So, I don't know. I think I would probably pick 80s still. You got Ride the Lightning, Master of Puppets, and Justice for All. Oh, I'm sorry. Five Finger Death Punch said and Justice for None. Because we love a good reference pun. No, we don't. Not that kind. All right, finally get a little something, but you get what I'm saying when it's like, can I wait 5 minutes and 10 seconds for that every time to really want to sit through that? Fun solo. Seems like most people are 80s for sure. Hey, nice, Ascension. Final score for the U's, 43 out of 100. That feels fitting. That fits. It works. I would probably land somewhere similar in like 4 out of 10 territory. Maybe a 5 if I'm feeling super generous, but not likely. $2,000s Metallica for sure. Oh god, we found the local St. Anger Lulu stand. I'm sorry, actually Lulu was 2011. So Death Magnetic and St. Anger stand. Machine Gun Thoughts, don't tell Kelly. I don't even know if you guys can hear the sound effects that well over that. Let me know. I just got this Stream Deck recently. I got the mini because I'm poor. I'm what they call house poor. I am the table. Permanently midnight. They need to get that as promo for that new Taylor, what's her name show? The one that comes on after the Late Show, the After Midnight that I've heard is absolutely not good. I've watched a few clips from it and it seems like chaos. Oh, we're still going on that, huh? Still going on that, huh? Now that I disagree with, Emmy. I have a whole ass playlist of amazing songs over 7 minutes, and I will drop that in the chat right now for everyone. This is it. But there's so many amazing songs that are over 7 minutes. In fact, I have 312 of them in this playlist. I love me a good long song. So that's that. I hope that proves that this is not I'm not just against long songs. It's not that at all. Here's the playlist if anyone's curious for the long songs. All right, on to track 2. Finally, Shadows Follow. It follows. not it follows, it's mid follows. Insert laugh track here. How much is my house? I'm not gonna tell you my mortgage. Yeah, let me hand over my social security number too. I'm a very private person, if y'all haven't noticed. I'm sorry if it seems like I'm cold or anything, but I'm very protective of my privacy, especially in the world that we live in. Yeah, that's a good way of putting it, Damien. The first track was 7.5 minutes of okay, just okay music. Yeah. Right, it's not like the worst, so don't expect this in like the top 5 or anything. Demonize, liquefy, tranquilize, prophesize. Like, damn, dude, like these lyrics upcoming here, just rhyme it away, man. That's a lot of eyes. Thank you, Andrew. It's hard to believe that Simple Plan if you're talking about the taking one and for the team in particular. I can't believe that was like 8 years ago. Wife is good. Wife is good. She's actually a saint. She decided to work on some of the worst album video stuff in advance tonight. I was like, really? You want to do that after work all day? And she was like, yeah, I want to get it done right now. I was like, all right, cool. I think she's doing the transitions for this video, the one that we're preparing for right now. She might be done by this point. Might be downstairs, hanging out. Rhyming like crap. Yeah. Oh, that bothers the fuck out of me, too. Seething fast. I feel like I like this less when I'm looking at the lyrics. And that's not a great thing. I mean, like, I get it. There are bands like that where I'm like, yeah, I'm not going to have the lyrics up for this. But, like, I feel like this is actively making me dislike it a little bit more. Hang on, I will be right back. My bad, I was muted. I gotta throw on my necklace, my medallion of protection. Shout out to my best friend Nate. He got me this for my birthday this past year. By the way, no one gonna tell me that my shirt was covered in chinchilla hair? Some neighbors y'all are. Come on, man, I thought we were neighbors. You can tell me if I got something on my shirt. Where's the table? Oh, we about to break it. Here, stay tuned for me. I'm going to shatter this glass table, this glass desk, in half with my left hand, and I'm going to break my elbow again, just like last year. History repeats itself. Man, this song just makes me want to break a table. Somebody call Fred Durst. Remix. We just add that to the vibe. Yes, to the depth of the stream. The stream definitely does not have enough depth. I'll give you that. Oh, you gotta use the old age excuse here, light brown recluse. Sorry, man, my eyes are bad. No, my wife has bad eyes too. She had to get glasses a couple of years ago, and she was so mad. First it was Bad Bunny. This time it's Metallica. Something tells me Damon Albarn was involved. I don't know what. Oh, my favorite. Screaming Suicide. Let's go. All right, so, okay. I want to be sensitive first and say that I know that James Hetfield's been through a lot with his struggles with addiction and stuff, but some of the stuff that he tackles on the album is done in a way that feels less than tasteful. So just that fair warning in advance, just putting that out there. And I don't know. I wish nothing but the best for James and the rest of the guys, except maybe Lars. Fuck Lars Ulrich. Stream is so slow on my laptop. Could be YouTube slowing you down if you got an ad blocker. Damn, that riff sounds generic as hell, if I'm being honest. Oh, man. Oh, my God. Hannah just texted me and said that Cody, if you guys know who Cody Ko is, Tiny Meat Gang, YouTuber, podcaster. Cody Ko and his wife, Kelsey, had their baby and named it Otis, which was the name of Hannah's jumping spider she had that passed away recently. That's crazy. All things connect. Congrats to Cody Ko. That's amazing. One life ends, another begins. That's how it goes. Doesn't matter, human or animal. Son of Jesus, yes. Stefan, you want to fill them in on the story, or should I? Basically, I was listening to Tormenta. Is on a longboard. I fell listening to that exact song in preparation for my review and broke my radial head. Not joking. Broke the radial head, the top of the radius in my arm right near the elbow. Got the good old scar tissue that I wish you saw. Wow, I can't get it. Can we get that elbow cam? Can we get elbow cam, someone? I can't bend it like Beckham like that. I'm sorry, guys, but my scars remind me of who I am. What can I say? I tore my heart open just to bleed. Can somebody take me to the hospital, actually? I don't think the chorus is good, though. That's the thing. I think the chorus is one of the most annoying parts to me. I think a lot of it has to do with the lyrics, sure. But it's kind of hard to separate them when it's so tied to a word like suicide. Solid groove. That's the thing, Kirk Hammett gets going for a little bit, throws in a flying solo, and I'm like, all right. And then we go back to, and it's just like, all right, man, I feel like I'm sitting on a riding lawnmower out here, except I'm just going in a long row, and I'm like, where the fuck is the end of this field? Elbow content. Elbow fans. Only elbows.
Terrified and sleepless nights, caught in spotlight, dead to rights. Isolate and fight your mind, telling you you're left behind.
My scars remind me of who I am. Sounds like it should be an emo band lyric. I mean, it's a Papa Roach lyric. You know, Nolan, I do not blame you, to be honest. My first attempted listen, I didn't make it all the way through either. I was like, damn, this is boring. I'm going to have to do this later. I remember because it was the morning, and I'm not an early morning person. For some reason, I was up earlier that day, and I was like, it's too fucking early for this. Ugh. It's just so uninspired, man. Like, you could tell me these are all, like, basically the same song. It's like a run-on sentence to me, in a way. With a few exceptions. Hey, we'll get to Too Far Gone when we get there. It's been a minute since I heard the full album, so I want a fresh opinion on it before I talk out of my ass or something. I know I do not like Sleepwalk My Life Away, so this is a rough section of the album already. And it's the beginning. Lux Eterna slaps. That's coming up. Look forward to that. Yet, that's kind of what I'm saying, Nunez, is like why I've found it distasteful. Like you said, that's a good way of putting it, like a cartoon, Saturday morning cartoon fight. It's like they're trying, I can beat up my demons and make them my bitch. And it's like, all right, that's kind of a weird way of looking at it. That's not really helpful, but okay. You know, if that works for you, cool, but it's just, even if I don't think it's like problematic necessarily or anything like that. But I do get sensitive around topics of like mental health. But I think it's well intentioned. I don't think there's any like malice there. I just think that I don't know. It's like written for almost like a Gen X audience. Like, we don't talk about our feelings, but you know, anger. So anger is how I deal with fighting off suicidal thoughts or whatever it might be. All right, sleepwalk my life away for fucking 7 minutes. That's what I'm about to do. I'm just going to put myself on cruise control real quick, guys, okay? Not the John Kramer quote. I was just watching Papa Meat rank the Saw movies. I was late to that video. I was literally watching that like earlier today. That's funny. Saw X was actually, I thought it was really good. But then again, I'm like surprisingly like into the Saw franchise. I just think a lot of them are so bad. It's hilarious. And I like the traps. I'm a fucked up sadist. What can I say? I love horror. I love blood and guts and all that type of shit in movies. But not just for the sake of it. You know what I mean? Like House of a Thousand Corpses. I've never been a fan of like Rob Zombie movies. I think that's the best example of I can give of something that I think goes a little bit too far. But it's a preference thing. Dude, this sounds like fucking Inner Sandman. Does it not? And tuck you in, always been, keep you free from sin. Exactly, Stormbids. Exactly. Why would I listen to this when their 80s and 90s albums exist? And that's why I feel like especially bands of a certain nature, like metal adjacent typically, they just don't sound great or believable when they get into their like 50s and 60s and you're still trying to do basically the exact same thing. It's like, we know you're a metal band, but it's like you could if you wanted to. Well, They take that to the extreme when they step out of bounds, like Lulu, right? You could just, I don't know, try out something a little different, but not that insane. Yeah, that's a good way of putting it, Emmy, for sure. Yeah, we've had Gen Z, Millennial, Gen X perspectives. Even though Anne-Marie is a millennial. I know, because I am one. But yeah, she's trying to go for the Gen Z thing. And then you had the used with the millennial cringer stuff. And then you've got like the Gen X, almost boomer borderline with Metallica. Fucking A, dude. You're right, Nolan. Again, I personally, it's like always. It's not even always that I find them bad. This one I do find bad. I think this is a bad song. I think it's incredibly derivative and boring. But it's just like they keep going. When they're bad, and they just keep going. This could actually benefit for some cowbell, and I'm not even kidding. Like, that would actually make it a little bit more engaging here. Lars is just, like, doing the least. Hey, that's totally fair, Ascension, for sure. Horror is not going to be for everyone. Now, psychological horror is one of my favorite styles, subgenres of horror. So I'm with you there. I think that's one of the more interesting. But I do love my Blood and Gut Fest, too. Love me the Scream franchise. All kinds of shit, you know? I'm pretty open when it comes to horror. Just not like Thanksgiving. I'm a big fan of the channel Dead Meat, if that says anything. The Evil Dead franchise. My life away. Sleepwalk my wife away when I play her this album. Am I right? Insert Lars being better. I know. Nah. He's listening in real time. Oh yeah, Dead Meat indeed hates that Thanksgiving franchise for even existing. And I don't blame him. I saw the first one. My ex-roommate made me watch that with him back in the day, and holy fuck, I hated it. It was actually him and his best friend and me. And I was like, why are we doing this? This isn't even fun bad, it's just deplorable. Yo, I get that dichotomy though, Xerox. I'm kind of that way too. I mean, I can sit down and like watch like Disney Pixar's Soul and then be like, yo, let's throw on Halloween 2018. I'm like that with music too though. It's the ADHD brain. I can't just sit and listen to one thing forever. You know what I mean? Like some people will be like, I listen to this album every day, and I'm like, holy fucking shit, are you insane? I listen to albums I love like every few months, if that. Just because, one, I have so many in my life, and two, because I don't want to wear them out because they get stuck in my head too much if I hear them too much. So I like to keep it a little bit more special. Individual songs, sure, but just like full albums, I can't imagine listening to something every day or even every week. But I get why people do at the same time, but I feel like there is an unhealthy side to it where it's like, I'm only listening to this artist or album over and over again. Like people who think Taylor Swift is their whole ass personality. Fuck out of here, man. Albon showed up and is in heaven. Neo Theater versus Master of Puppets. And I never answer. And I never will. Yeah, I actually showed that clip in my review of it, Sparrow. The cowbell clip from SNL. Yeah, Jordan, I get it. I do get it. For real. Like, I'm definitely hella neurodivergent, and it's for different reasons, I think, for everybody, you know, as to why something might annoy them. Especially just like, I don't know. I don't know if it's like more of a neurodivergent thing where it's just like we have trouble doing or hearing, I guess, the same thing over and over again. But for some people, they find it soothing and relaxing. So I do get it in that way, but I do think that it gets to this point of obsession and it becomes unhealthy for anybody. All right, You Must Burn. Some saying this is one of the better ones. We'll give it a chance. It's been a minute since I've heard this one. The exact opposite is the one. 20, instead of the bare minimum, they did the low 70 plus minutes. Xerox, I actually did a top 100 favorite albums of the 2010s. So yes, I did. Highly recommend it. It's one of my videos I'm most proud of, actually. It's one of the only, I think maybe the only video I've ever made over an hour. It's a little bit more interesting vocally. It's just like a little slow for me. I feel like this almost, like, it's kind of tasteful in a way, but I almost wish they sped it up a little. You know what I mean? Like, the riff feels like it's slowed down. How long have we been on stream, man? It feels like it's been a while. I hadn't even been 2 hours yet. Are you kidding? Damn. Time really slows down when you're listening to these lovely albums that you definitely want to be listening to and aren't just listening to because you're trying to finish a list. That's it. Yeah, Metallica lost its shine. Yeah. It's like it's them, but it's this very just like hollow version of them. You Must Burn sped up would really fix this. Nunez, you know how much I fucking love that. I'd speed it up, man. That's what I'm saying. I can't even listen to half the artists if it's not in fucking 4x speed. Me. No, never mind. One more minute. Jackie? Uncle? I love Jackie Chan Adventures. That was my shit. Dude, they took it off Amazon Prime and I'm so mad. I was actually starting to watch it a little bit here and there, and they took it off, I think, last year. It wasn't even on there that long, too. I watched the shit out of that on Kids WB. Now, admittedly, Jackie Chan Adventures got a little bit off the rails with that once they got past talismans, but it was generally really good, at least interesting. Oh, that's cool. Robert Trujillo has some backing vocals on this one. Nice. He's not normally as involved with stuff like that, I don't think, so that's cool. Kind of cool atmosphere on this one. It's just again, to me, it just feels like a lot of build-up that didn't need to be there for some of the more cool parts of the song. So like, all these songs are like 7 minutes, man. They don't need to be. Peppermint Sugar. I left to take a shower and this album is still playing. The funny thing is I don't even think we're halfway through. We're not. Oh, we're not. We're not. Feels great, man. Hey, but Lux Eterna's almost here, and that's my favorite song on the album. Yeah, it's hard to say with all-time low for me as far as like I thought the album Tell Me I'm Alive was kind of bad. When it was good, it was solid. It was never great though, I don't think. I think the best songs aren't even great. I just think it's so mediocre and overproduced and like cringy lyrics and I don't know. It just seems like a weird one to come back from the allegations with. It just kind of feels like you're fizzling out. But then again, All Time Low are one of those bands that have bounced back plenty of times, but it's just like, I don't know, man. Wake Up Sunshine was genuinely so good, though, so it's unfortunate. I think I gave it a 2.5 out of 5. Yeah, it's basically background noise, this Metallica album. Now this, let's go. Little crowd participation from me now. Oh, Lars, you're there. I mean, yeah, I think I've followed a little closer to you, Nolan. Not quite as harsh, but it's like a light, you know, we're ranking on a 10 scale. Light 5, strong 4. Yeah, that sounds about right, Blaze. I feel like I remember you saying that when we talked about it in one of the other streams. Avenged album is not on my list, if that makes you feel any better. It's not on my worst list. I'll talk about it in my disappointments, though. Same, Stefan, same. It was a really, really, really good album. That and Future Nostalgia by Dua Lipa were two really big, like, early quarantine albums that just helped me through that year. Perfect song for NASCAR promo. Hey, I wouldn't even be mad. I don't know if I don't watch fucking NASCAR, but you know, it would fit. I could see it being a pretty hype little reel, like little sizzle reel. Oh, that sounds sick. I do. I love this song. Thank God we got one big old banger. That was tasty. Time to be hungry for a while after this, though. I'm gonna grab another water while I can. Did he just shout out Live Nation? Just kidding. Misheard lyrics with Metallica. I need to start doing this shit more. It helps me stay a little bit more engaged, especially with things that it's hard to stay on track with. Yeah, that Avenged Sevenfold album was extremely polarizing across the board. It's rare to find two people that will say the exact same things about it, which is interesting. I don't think it's awful. I think there's some awful moments. I stand by a 3 out of 5 for it. 6 out of 10, whatever. Ah, yes, another extremely bland, bloated track that runs for 6 minutes. Here we go. Crown of Barbed Wire, if I remember correctly. I don't like this one. Yeah, ain't that funny how that works, Nunez? The one 5, 6, 7, 8 minute song is the best song on the album. Time to recline the chair again. I think I can hear it from down here. Hello, anyone just joining the stream. We're listening to Metallica's 72 Seasons, and you're watching ARTV. Am I losing my mind? Maybe, but no. Oh, look, if I do this, I can just how's that sound? We all good? I just set the microphone on myself. Can I see chat though? Maybe with the sunglasses off. Oh yeah, there we go. I think Luke liked the next one. Yeah, Luke from Rock. I think he liked the album more than me, yeah. I don't know about specific songs. Yo, have a good one, Jordan. Take it easy. You know, Intellectual Property was actually one of the ones I was thinking about revisiting. So if we make it through this without it getting knocked off stream, offline, whatever, we're going to listen to it. We might listen to Intellectual Property because I genuinely cannot stand that record. There's a couple of moments, Funeral Grey, whatever, but holy shit, it's just so annoying. And again, it comes, Austin Knights 32. Intellectual Property sucks. That one I think might actually be in my top 5. Worst, that is. Anyone else heard the Water Parks album? I loved seeing Brad Taste react to that, and one of his mods was just giving these super deep backstories for every song, and then they just all sound like what they do. It's I don't know if that needed that explanation, but it's just, that's how it goes in fandoms, man. Get it? Fandom. I reviewed the Blink album right when it came out, and it was on my best albums list vid, so you tell me. Sounds like you got 2 videos to go watch. Yeah, no one in the Rock Coliseum liked Intellectual Property at all. I think we actually, that's one thing that we were yeah, we can collectively curb stomp this one. The reasoning for skipping H was so lazy. Does that mean they'll skip P too because it's in Property? Yeah, for real. Yeah, we already used it. Greatest hits. If you don't know, water parks are going through the alphabet with their albums and EPs. Damn, Emmy. Lay it on him. Directionless is a great way of putting it, though. That's definitely what it comes across as. Like, just throwing shit at the wall and thinking that that's, wow, that we're just so experimental. We don't sound like other bands. Imagine running on the treadmill and this album is playing. Damn, I'd probably... Man, I would be struggling for the motivation to continue to want to keep going. I need something that I'm actually into and engaged with. I would just be like running at like 1 mile an hour. Running at 1 mile an hour. I'd be stepping at 1 mile an hour. You know, actually, this would be a good one for the Stairmaster, for the Stepmaster at the gym, you know? I'd be like, I'm gonna get to the top so I can shut this shit off. Wow. That's crazy, JCK. I mean, like, to each their own, but, like, damn. I think... I don't know. If I had to rank the water park's albums off the top of my head, easily worst for me, intellectual property. Then I would say greatest hits. Then entertainment. Then... I don't know. Fandom, I do like a lot. Probably then Fandom, then Double Dare. Chasing light. The phone is at the top of the stairs. We gotta get to the top and turn it off. Okay, that's funny. Hey, no hate. But that is funny. Yeah. Yeah. Same. Looks like we got the very similar rankings, Stefan. I just thought entertainment was a really mid follow-up and safe, I guess I should say, to Double Dare. But Fandom was pretty cool. Still not a great album. I think I gave it like a 3.5 out of 5. So the only album that I really like a lot, and I don't even like it as much as I used to, is Double Dare. Oh, thank you. Yeah, got the Linkin Park. Wow, I should know this. Where did I get this from? That's how you know that they didn't sponsor me. I wish they would. What are the metal? D-Plate, right? Is that right? No, Displate. Don't show that to them if they ever do sponsor me. John from ARTV doesn't even know his sponsors' names? I should reach out to them. Yo, have a good one, Recluse. Thanks for coming out and chilling. God, this was another... I'm watching the sand of time fade right in front of my eyes. Chasing that light at the end of the tunnel that's never gonna come. And it's 7 minutes long. What do you know? You can listen to anything while working out as long as it makes me feel good. Hey, yeah, no, I feel that. Yeah. I gotta like it though, like you said, you know, as long as it makes you feel good, I gotta be into it in some way. Doesn't have to be deep shit or anything. Like, I don't... Old Metallica, sure. I could definitely hop on the treadmill to Master of Puppets. I actually do have the 1975 on my ranked schedule. I actually just wrote out a video schedule for the year for the first time ever. I've never done that before, since I'm not doing, like, the album reviews anymore, and I'm gonna have more free time. I'm only doing 7 on Sunday once a month now, which is gonna make things easier. But the goal is to upload almost every Sunday on the main channel. And then, you know, other videos sporadically throughout, like some tier lists here and there, a few special videos, maybe an I got it wrong or 2 or 3. But yeah, I'm excited. Yeah, it felt good to like actually like write out the year and organize a little bit better. I should have done that a long time ago. I guess I just get scared and overwhelmed easy. No, Nate, I get it. That's why I'm talking through it. I'm sorry, but it's so boring. No, Son of Jesus. No, I don't think it was that bad. Disappointing? Yes, I will talk about it in my disappointment section of the video that I will briefly go over a few things. But no, definitely not Royal Blood in my worst list, top 10. Was it Anthony Vincent, Emmy? Hey, it's about to be... Oh, wow, it's already 11:30. Damn. Not even about to be. 11:30 here in my time zone. What time is it for everyone? Most definitely. The themes that I enjoy, the themes on Saviors. Yeah. Hopefully I conveyed that in my review, but yeah, I did. I don't hate it either, Ascension. It's just, again, it's just like, it makes me almost dislike it more because it's so unnecessarily long and monotonous. Repetitive, I guess. Like, there's just, like, no, like, variation. Not enough, I should say. Okay, we got a... Okay. Damn, only 4:30 for someone. That's cool. Or is it 4:30 a.m.? That would actually make sense. Hey, I see a few East Coasters out there. Nunez, I see you. Ascension, East Coast. Stefan, 4:30. Are you my overnight gang? Oh, in the UK, Curtis. Oh, that's what I stayed up all night. Damn. I've unintentionally pulled a few all-nighters this year already, and that was one of my New Year's resolutions to not do that. So, off to a great start. No, we trying. I've made some positive changes in the past year that I'm happy about. Yeah, y'all are all-nighters. Virginia over here with the sad face, the slanted smiley. Damn. Hey, Virginia, it could be worse. It could be West Virginia. Dude, insomnia is the worst. That's why I've pulled some of the all-nighters that I've had. I get it. And I generally have tried to reduce my screen time at night, like in the 2 hours or so before bed. I don't know, man. My sleeping patterns are just fucked. As long as I haven't made any toxic positive changes. Damn it, Bert McCracken. Oh boy, if darkness had a sun, another 6.5 minute song on the way. Imagine if I was just like the radio DJ and I have to keep introducing and hyping up every single song. I got a long intro every single time almost that I can talk over before vocals start. Oof. I can't do car sleeping, Ascension. I'm so bad at that. Oh, yeah. Dude, I love sleep. It just doesn't, the older I get, I feel like it doesn't come as easily to me. My dad always had problems sleeping, so that'd be great if I inherited that. Love it. I love how genetics work, don't you? I'm just waiting for him to say temptation 4 times. Say it already. Out loud. Temptation of a vampire. Why are they so long? I know. Yo, I'm proud of you though, Stefan. Almost talked over the most important part. Singer. Hey, they put on a good show live though. I saw them live. I guess that was August of 2022. We saw them at the Pittsburgh Pirates Stadium. Spencer from Ice Nine Kills was nice enough to get us on the guest list for that, and they were opening for Metallica and Greta Van Fleet. So it was a really good show. Dude, this is just so like run of the mill, dude. This is, I feel like you would expect this from some like 90s, 2000s like heavy metal band that like came back out of the trenches after having been away for a while, and then they put this shit out. But this is arguably a one-time biggest in the world band, and it's just like, this is really the riff that we landed on for this. Ooh, but that drum fell there. Save the song, man. Temptation. So paint your eyes as black as sorrow. I'm gonna joke. Just that first line. The rest wasn't as bad, but that first line there of the little bridge. So paint your eyes as black as sorrow. James Hetfield emo confirmed. Well, yeah, it's certainly better than MGK, but how low of a bar are we really setting here? I would admit it. There's songs from him, like Forget Me Too. I would listen to that any day over this. Obviously, I'm not talking overall, but there's songs from MGK that it's like, I can't be a total, like, lying fucking hater ass if I can't at least admit that my least faves have a couple of decent to good songs. I think Forget Me Too is a good song. Oh god, not Hawthorne Heights, Timmy. Oh my god, he broke it. It's just like, do you see how every song is going the exact same way? Oh my god, we got to a guitar solo after 4.5 minutes of riffing. Yeah, maybe. I forgot about that one with Bring Me. I haven't listened to it forever, but I remember that being one of the better ones. I didn't like Lace It, Curtis. I think we listened to that on stream. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure we listened to it, but I don't know. I found it to be a little bit in poor taste. Rubbed me the wrong way a little bit. And I just didn't think it was a good enough song to merit really its existence and harvesting Juice's vocals again. Here I am, rock me like a hurricane. That riff is still going, huh? Guys, we still have 40 more seconds of song. I have 16 characters less. Yeah, I've heard the first two singles, and I liked them both a lot. So yeah, I'll be listening to the Alkaline Trio album. These glasses are starting to hurt my face. I can't hurt my face when I'm with you. Let's see if these shutter shades have a little bit more comfortable of a nose piece. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah. So good. I am desperation. What a fucking hell of a... That's like an opening statement in court. I am desperation. I am the table. Need it so bad today. Damn. James Hetfield, horny as hell. Firm bonk. Need it so bad today, baby. Calm down over there, James. All right, let me actually pull up the lyrics to this one, like the genius annotations. See if we got anything good cooking. Damn, it wasn't even in the top 5 results when I typed in Too Far Gone, ? I got Taylor Swift, You're Losing Me, Too Far Gone by Bradley Cooper, and Too Far Gone by Sir Sly and Kane Hill, but no Metallica. Oh, finally, there it is. People are like, I don't even need there's no need. There's no annotating on this. It doesn't need it. Someone annotated the line, I'm never too far gone to save, I can make it through the day. The narrator realizes that they're still stronger than their inner turmoil and that they can make it through after all. Fucking restating the line as fuck, but okay. Great annotating, gang. The riff is actually a little bit better, but it's still just kind of, to me, like, it feels almost a little too similar to, I don't know if it's just me, I'm picking up, like, Lux Eterna vibes from this one and the riff, mainly, I think. Without a doubt, one of the better songs on the album, but I still wouldn't go out of my way to listen to this. Lux Eterna is the only one so far. Yeah, exactly. It's the same riff and drums. I'm like, am I crazy here? Am I just hearing the same fucking song? God, how far into the album are we at this point? Okay, only 2 more after this. Thank fucking God. Oh no, the last one's 11 minutes. I don't think we're gonna make it through that entire song. I need to go ahead and get intellectual property up and ready. Oh my God, it's another solo. Where did that come from? Jesus Christ, I haven't seen that song. This is like the trilogy with Green Day all over again. Now, granted, I'm more of a Green Day fan, so I like more of those songs, but I guess I could see, like, from a Metallica fan's perspective, that they're like, well, it's bread and butter Metallica. I can eat this. This is fine. But, like, I don't know. I guess what I mean is they're just following the same song structures, and it's fucking boring. Yes, I have heard that EP, actually. Scowl's Psychic Dance Routine. It was a little heavy and intense for me for what the vocalist was, at least on some of the tracks, but that title track is so fucking gold. Psychic Dance Routine, the song, highly recommend. Highly recommended. Almost kind of like a stoner metal type of vibe, hard rock or something, but with like more of a modern edge and polish, and it didn't feel like cringe. I've been really into this band Calva Louise lately. I like them a lot. I watched their Audio Tree. Another Sky I've been digging as well. I got my fucking Spotify up. Let's look through it. Night Tapes. That's the other band that I've been super into lately. This is my favorite song of the year so far. Drifting. Maybe we'll play that in between as a little buffer before we get into this. Room of Mirrors. Hey, Too Far Gone, I just noticed. Another one of the reasons why, hey, it's one of the better songs on the album. It's only 4.5 minutes, not fucking 10. I did see that, Jamal. Congratulations to Ray, the most nominated ever in Brit's history. I loved my 21st Century Blues, so that's awesome. Welcome to the album, Duffy Loader 64. There's just especially here, I'm noticing like a dryness to the entire mix, sure, but especially to just like, I don't like the way the cymbals sound at all. Then again, this is Lars. I always seem to have some sort of issue with anything past 1995. I would. Yes. How about you analyze mine now, James? Let's trade roles. POV, I just sat through your 73-minute album. 73 seasons. It's an hour and 17 minutes. Let's see. I can do math, right? 60 minutes is an hour, 70. So it's actually 77 minutes. Damn. Yo, thank you guys for running up the stream to 100 likes. If you haven't hit the like button already, take a quick second to do that. Appreciate you. As we near the end of this Room of Mirrors, we are not listening to the full 11-minute song. I can tell you that right fucking now. My patience is at an all-time low for Metallica. Like, they're like I'm saying, like, they were the biggest band on the planet. They're still huge. Could you not, like, get somebody to make this, like, I don't know, a producer that could push you, stretch the muscles a little bit, something? And like a lot of y'all are complaining about, it's not as big of an issue for me, but like, compared to the other problems I have. But yeah, the mixing is definitely a problem. Exactly, JC. Oh no. Damn. We got blocked, huh? Who? They're on Fueled by Ramen though. That's a major. That's a major label. Are we gonna come back? I'm at least gonna say goodbye. If we can come back online, let's check something. Live control room. Let's fucking go. I'm color coding my mood. Here we go with all natural blue. Nah. Oh. No. Are we back? We're back. I'm at least going to be back to say goodbye. My friend just said Lars killed the stream. Yeah, I would not doubt that. I would not doubt that. Napster all over again. The bastards. The bastards. All right, so here's the thing, guys. I just went over to the Water Parks album to check the label they're on. They're on Fueled by Ramen. Something tells me that's not going to go over well because once the stream gets flagged once, they kind of keep it flagged. And if it's like a major label, typically it will continue blocking stuff. So I am going to go ahead and preemptively say that in case this does get us like auto blocked again, we're just going to end it right. Like we're just going to give up and end it there. And I'll listen to the album on my own time in my own torture den. Okay. So thank you for hanging out. If this somehow doesn't get blocked, we'll listen. If not, then good night. And thanks for hanging with the torture. Starfucker, bloodsucker. Now, I don't really want to start another stream. It's late. This was going to be my last album anyways, so my voice is tired anyways, and I still got to record. They try to do so much. Like it's almost like a garage beat, like UK garage beat mixed with like a bunch of other random shit. Like the verses, like it rarely intersects nicely. I don't feel like, especially with like the super like pitchy, like over auto-tuned. Like I think that it does sound good on his voice sometimes, but it just comes across, I don't know, forced. It's trying to be so different. All right, what do we rate 72 seasons, gang? I'm feeling another strong Forward to Light vibe. The vocals just sound so fucking bad, man. I just don't like. And then they'll sound okay again, you know? $72 out of 10 for sure. 72. Yeah, I rate out of 150 now. I don't like reducing fractions. Oh, and that's it. Yeah, it's only a minute and 50 seconds long, and it just stops. And now we're going, like, this is another thing. It's like the song length, nobody's hitting the sweet spots. You know what I mean? Like, we've got all these, like, 2-minute ones, and then we just had Metallica with the opposite problem of all these fucking 8-minute ones. Here's Real Super Dark, 2 minutes and 28 seconds. 244, 244, 218, 227, 237, 244, 252, 351, 422, 239. So 2 songs over 3 minutes on the album. I guess it makes more sense for them. What the fuck?